Good morning. Sorry we're late today. Hey, Jacqueline, how are ya? In Fay, Oklahoma. Yep, I know where Fay is. I used to work Fay when I worked at Pioneer Telephone. When I very first started, I had Fay. Had some of the smaller towns, and then I worked up to Kingfisher, Newcastle. They had every kind of thing. Lots of problems in those. So, how's everybody doing? Tell me what you're working on. We're just going to have a short little live today, just because I want to tell you about what we're headed out to do. We have a quilt show, and we've been asked to do vending, which we've been asked to do vending before, but we've always declined because we're not really have ever done it, and we've never been not really set up to do that and stuff. So, anyways, who's in the hospital? Oh no, who's in the hospital? Tell me who that is in the hospital. Oh no, that's. I hope you're doing okay. Prayers for you. Prayers for you. Anyways, we are going to Guthrie Thursday to set up, and so Friday and Saturday is the Guthrie Quilt Show, and that is at the fairgrounds, correct? Bill? Fairgrounds? Yep.
Yes.
So the fairgrounds. Hey, Mary Beth, how are you? Oh, Alex. Gosh, Alex, we'll be praying for you. I hope everything's okay. Good morning, Mary Beth. Anyways, we're going to the Guthrie Quilt Show, and so I feel like we've packed up the whole store. So if you come in and it looks a little bit bare, it's because it is. We have taken a lot of the samples, and we'll have them up today, but we'll take those down tonight and we'll be setting up tomorrow at Guthrie. So if you want to see a bunch of beautiful quilts and stuff, then come over and see us. We've got several tables here full of product that is going over to Guthrie. So anyways, so Guthrie, can you go out, Bill, and look at the Guthrie flyer and bring that for me? I'm not sure what time it starts. And I'll have him. Yeah, I think so. And it's First Capital Quilt Guild that's putting it on and stuff. So besides that, I just want to really show you a box opening. Well, not really a box opening, because we've got way too much. We had like 12 boxes out there, big, huge boxes of fabric and product and things. So I'm not going to show you all that. We did get in some fabric for a block of the month, another new block of the month, and you guys will love this. It's beautiful fabric, beautiful. So we'll show you that here. We'll show you that in the future coming up. Okay. Hey, Linda. Good morning. You like that snowman? Let me move out of the way. Isn't that cute? I've got it. Let me pull it down just a little bit so you can see it. Can you see that? Yeah. So this one, Janice Russell made this sample. Isn't that cute? Janice is always doing stuff, but it's got joy that's hanging on it, and it's got a little stuffed nose. So we have those panels, and that would be really cute if you had a school teacher or just your front door of your house. But I always tried to make something for Dad when my dad was in the nursing home, something for his door. So, he always knew which door was his and stuff. So I think that'd be really pretty. So I'm sure you could think of somebody to make this for. And really, it goes pretty fast. You just line it and put sew around it and turn it. Okay, so really cute. All right, let's see. The Guthrie Quilt Show is called Quilting in the Pumpkin Patch. Okay, October 10th and 11th, 9 to 4. 9 to 4. Okay, $10 admission, and there's more than 150 quilts. Local vendors, which I am one. Beautiful raffle items, and Viewer's Choice Award, country store with many handmade items, and a tea room for lunch. Okay, so again, quilting in the pumpkin patch. It's the First Capital Quilters Guild. All right, and it's 9 to 4. 9 to 4. It's on 215 Fairgrounds Road. Okay, so I'm sure if you put in your GPS Fairgrounds, or if you don't do GPS, just stop and ask somebody. They can direct you right there. It's real easy to find. The tea room, the lunch is $10. Doesn't say what's for lunch, but I'm assuming like soup and sandwich or something. And admission's 10. So, anyways, come check out the quilt show over at Guthrie. Okay, I want to show you a few items that we just got in. Tara has.
Yeah, let's talk about some stuff.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We're going to talk about some stuff first.
Talk about
So,
chop pop.
okay, so we're going to tell you about the Quilty Little Holiday Shop Hop. All right, so this is October 24th through November 8th. This is our fall shop hop that we started last year. And was it last year? Yeah. Or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Anyways, there's 6 shops. Threads of Tradition in Yukon, Make It So in El Reno, the Quilt Lady here in Kingfisher, the Quilting Post in Stillwater, Sooner Quilts in Guthrie, and Oklahoma Quilt Works. Actually, there's 5 shops because OK Quilt Works is moving, and so they are going to be closed. Okay, and I don't know where they're moving to. I haven't heard that yet. So, anyways, we have 5 shops, and it's last year we did Christmas theme, but this year instead of a holiday, they have decided. Threads of Tradition is in charge of this one. And they have decided we're going to do sewing theme. So it's a really cute quilt, a really cute spools. We're going to do spools, and we're going to do a sewing machine. So it's going to be really pretty. You'll love it. So we've given you 2 weeks. It's going to be 2 weeks. And so that should give you enough time to get around to the 5 shops, okay? If you want to do a few, and give you enough time to shop when you're there, not run in and run out, okay? We'll all have blocks for you. We'll all have blocks, and you can buy a block from each shop, and then you're in for the last one. You can get the block, the sewing machine block, and that will put your quilt all together, okay? Bill, will you turn those fans on, please? All right. Oh, we've got a question. Okay. Oh, good morning, Wanda and Becky. Good morning. And Sharon. Oh, we got a bunch on. Okay, Jacqueline. Wachonga Cheese Festival is also this weekend, and our guild is having a quilt show. Wow. Oh, well, very good. Oh, gosh, I wish I'd have known that. Okay, well, I don't know that I can make it to both. I'll be working Thursday, setting up, and Friday at the quilt show at Guthrie. And then Sue is coming to help Bill because I have a class here on Saturday. So if you want to, well, I'll come back to the classes. I'll come back to that. Anyway, so the Quilty Little Holiday Shop Pop, it has sewing machines and spools. All right. So come out and enjoy that. We'll have we always have a really good turnout for this one. So all right. Okay.
You can talk about retreats.
Yeah. All right. How do you guys like my new logo, the P31? I love that. So anyways, the quilt retreats, I'm trying to get away from the snowman head so y'all can see that behind me. There. Okay, so retreats are 4 nights, 5 days, all meals included, except one. We go out to eat one night, okay? We have a mystery project sew around. I'm sorry, mystery project sew along. I've got that and round robin mixed up. Anyways, I do a mystery project. They're always fun. You won't know till you get there. And the round robin this retreat coming up happens to be Snow-In, and I put that out on a private Facebook group for everybody that is in the retreat. And so you know that you can bring some fabric. Anybody that puts a border on that will be put in the drawing, and at the end of the week, somebody wins that quilt top. So, yeah, love that. And then we do daily Proverbs 31 devotionals, and have really good devotionals, really good time. The Holy Spirit is definitely there. He comes to visit. Yes. And so, anyways, you looking for that box?
This one here.
I know what that one is. I know that one.
I'm
Anyways,
not
so.
talking about this one. I'm talking about this one.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, sorry, keep having a conversation with my husband here. Mary Martins. Good morning from the Purple Quilt Lady in Minnesota.
Well,
Mary is one of our great customers. She's always ordering, and we love to talk to Mary. So we love to talk to all of you guys. We just love people. So that is our great commission, right? Love God, love people, go make disciples. That's what we try to do. All right. So anyways, that's about our retreats. If you've never been, they are very fun. I just got back from Camp Leela, and that Pawnee Bills, Wanda Green with Pawnee Bills, and Sod House, they put that one on. And you got it's for their members, but very fun. We always enjoy going there and seeing all the ladies. You know, that's probably my number one thing. I love going and seeing all the ladies. So, all right. Let's see.
I mean, are you telling the dates?
The dates. Oh, I'm sorry. The last one, November. The November one is here just in a couple weeks. November 4th through the 8th. Okay, 4th through the 8th, and that was $350. This year's $350. Groceries and everything have gone up so much that we have had to go up to $400. And the places, our spot that we go to in Enid has gone up. So it's $400 for the next for next year. And again, 4 nights, 5 days, all meals included, mystery project, round robin, and devotionals. And let's see what else. Oh, and lots of surprises. You get lots of little things when you come. So, okay.
So what do you want to do now?
Yeah, I'll show them some of this. I just wanted to pop on here and show you some of the new things that we just got in, tell you about the quilt show, about the shop hop. We will have, we'll try to be making a flyer that says save the date. So we've got this shop hop that's October 24th, okay, through November 8th. And then we've also got the March shop hop. And then we've got, and we'll be in charge of that one. And then we have, that's the spring fling. And then there's Road to Oklahoma in the summer, which is June 1st through July 28th. Okay, so we've made it a week longer this year. So we had it for 1 month, then it went to 2 months, then it went to 6 weeks. Now we're back to almost a full 2 months. All right, we'll go through that Saturday, so everybody has time to come do the shop hop. And Mary, if you decide to come to Oklahoma, come right on down. We'd love that. If you guys do the shop hops and stuff, and you want to stay on the road, we do have set up with the hotel here. It's $70. That includes all the hotel tax. So $70, that includes your breakfast and everything. It's a Holiday Inn. Okay, Holiday Inn Express. All right, so you got anything else I need to tell? Okay, I'm going to show you some of these new things that we got in, and we will have some of this at the show. Okay, some of this at the show. All right, Bill's getting me prices. First thing, we have this magnetic wand. And it's got, this is the little side holders that you put on the wall. Comes with all the screws and everything. This is a 12-inch, 12-inch magnetic wand, and you hang all your scissors off of that. So you can hang it in the wall, on your wall. I also have one of these in my kitchen, in the fifth wheel, and that holds all my knives, okay? So I don't put them in the drawer. This holds the knives in the fifth wheel. Very strong magnet. It will hold heavy, you know, your scissors and your knives and stuff like that. So it even holds my rotary cutter. So we have those. They're $15.99. If you see any of these things that you want, because these are going to the show, you can either stop there and pick them up at Guthrie, or if you see something, just put mine and what it is, because I don't have numbers today, okay? So this one is the magnetic wand or magnetic strip, and that is for scissors and stuff like that, okay?
You're not gonna get that back in there now.
Huh?
You're not gonna get that back in there now.
Okay. All right. Then we have, we've had Vonda Blando coming to do collage quilting. And so with that, you need pressing sheets. And I use pressing sheet anyways. It's great to have these on your ironing board just so any glue or fusible or anything like that does not get on your board, because then it transfers glue to everything else that you press. And if you're pressing from the back side, then it gets all over the front and it doesn't come off. So use a pressing sheet. All right. So we have different sizes out there. I think we have one even smaller than this, but these are the ones we just got in. And this is, let's see, where's the, 18 by 20. Okay. This one is 18 by 20. You roll it out and you just put it over. It's, if you've never used a pressing sheet, it's like Teflon, and you can put your applique with fusible. You can put it right onto the sheet and press it on and it'll stay. And then when you get ready, you've made your whole applique, then you can just peel it off. Glue is still on it, and then put it onto your fabric. That way, if you make a mistake, it's not stuck on the fabric, okay? You put it on your pressing sheet, you can peel it right back off, okay? So we have this one 18 by 20.
$22.99.
This is $22.99, $22.99, and it saves you lots of frustration. So $22 is worth the deal, okay? Then we also have these. I didn't really think anybody would want this because I have this on the ironing board, and everybody wanted these because they're big. You can lay out a whole collage on it. You can lay out your whole product on it, or your piece, so you can lay everything out on it. This one's big, 27 by 30. Okay, 27 by 30. So that's a nice big size, and you can get your whole project out on this, or your whole piece. Okay.
$48.99.
And this is $48.99. $48.99. Well worth it if you end up with glue all over your ironing board, right? All right.
Oops, I moved the camera. I can't see.
Uh-oh.
What do I need to do? Is it
Come
okay?
back this way. He moved on me. Okay, there we go. All right. Then we have, oh, I thought we had those. Okay. So if you're not familiar with Hot Fix, we have lots of Hot Fix here. Excuse me. And we've got it in 12-inch by 4 yards, 12-inch by 10 yards. And then we have these little 3/4 of a inch by 10-yard rolls, okay? Hot Fix is something that Disney Corporation came up with to make up their outfits really quick. And this stuff is wonderful. You do not have to sew around it. It is fixable forever. And you just press it on. It won't fray. It won't let your fabric fray. I use it always now for anything that I'm going to do that's applique. I use it. But this little spool here, the 3/4 of the inch, is wonderful if you just want to fix some little, like hem your pants, okay, or hem your skirt. This is great for that. Or if you just have a little piece and you want to applique that little piece on and you don't have time to go and draw it all out, clip you off a few pieces of this, put it on the end, and applique it on, okay?
Wow.
It's great. It says permanent bond. Yes, it's washable. No stitching required. Great for hems. Makes quilt binding fast and easy. Okay, so if you don't want to stitch that binding down, here's your way. You put this all along the edge and sew that, or put that binding, you're gonna sew it on so your seam's there. And when you put this on the other edge, you're just going to press it and it has it, okay? So it's wonderful. And and that is washable, okay? So great stuff. This stuff is great stuff. It's Hot Fix hem. I'll just say Hot Fix hem tape. Okay, so if you want that, put mine Hot Fix hem tape,
$4.
and that's $4.99. All right, and the applique pressing sheet's the same. If you want the pressing sheets, just let me know what you want. All right, I don't know if you all have seen these. We've had these in the shop. This is the cleaning tool. So most of us now have a wool mat that we press on. If you don't, we have wool mats. They're fabulous. You guys, the heat goes down in the mat and comes back up, so it presses your project from both sides, so it makes a good flat seam. But you know as well as I do, all the little threads and all the little things that come off your fabric get stuck in the wool mat. So this has got like a diamond edge roller on this, and so you just roll it along the mat and it picks up all those threads and all the little things that is stuck there. All right, so this is a wool cleaning tool. So mine wool cleaning tool, and it's $9.99. $9.99. All right, the best thing since sliced bread. All right, magic pens. These are fabulous. I use these. I just finished using 2 sets of these because I love these pens. But I just put a quilt together. And I needed to mark, I had it all up on the wall back here, and I needed to mark the block numbers and the row numbers. So these are all, if you can see those pens, they all have numbers on them. I don't know if you can see them that well. And so there's a place, this is the ABCs. On this side, it's all ABC, and on this side, it's all numbered. Okay, all numbered pens, but they're wonderful. So you can say, okay, this is row A, and then 1 through 8 or whatever, and row B, and pin them like that. But they're fabulous. You don't have to keep making all the little pieces of paper and pinning those on. You have pins now. All right, and these are $33.99. Worth every cent. I love those. You don't have to stop and make your little tab things anymore. All right, and that's Mine Magic Pens, Mine Magic Pens. All right, and then if you have a featherweight, I have a featherweight now, so I'm much more attuned to people with featherweights. This is a spool holder for the top. Okay, you set this on, it's a spool holder for a larger spool for the top of your machine. This is $10.99. Featherweight spool extender, okay? Featherweight spool extender, and it's $10.99. All right. Okay, and everybody needs a screwdriver, right? This is a little compact screwdriver. There's 2 in this set. Let's see. There's a green one and a red one. There we go. That's a better picture. A green and a red. It's $6.99. $6.99. But every screwdriver I have is too tall. Right? These are little tiny, so you can get your hand down underneath that and get your plate off or whatever you're going to need to get your threads out or clean it, okay? So screwdriver set, a compact screwdriver set, $6.99 for 2, all right? All right, so you can put one with your machine, your travel machine that you go to retreat with, and one at your regular machine. All right, then we had a lady come in the other day that wanted a fray block. Well, unbeknownst to me, they quit making fray block. We have been out on the shelf, and we don't really carry fray check because fray check turns yellow. So I like, so if you have fray check, you may want to get rid of that because after you've washed it, it does turn yellow. Fray block they're not making, but we have this new thing called fray lock. Fray lock, okay? It's a big tube. It comes with the applicator. Can I get this off? There we go. Comes with a pointy applicator, okay? So you can put it on like that, and then it's got a little hole down there so it's not going to get clogged that tip fits into. All right? This is called Fray Lock. It's part of the E6000. So you guys know, probably all of you know, E6000 is the best glue ever. But this is great glue. It seals edges, locks knots. So if you're doing something and you want that knot locked, you're going to put a drop of this on it. Seals borders. Let's see, lots. Okay, super easy. Dries crystal clear. Okay, this stuff dries crystal clear. All right, soft and flexible and permanent. Okay, so that's permanent. So if you want to fix something, there you go. E6000 Fray Lock. Okay, and that is how much? $9.99. $9.99. And if you get the whole tube of Fray Lock. All right, so I will be purchasing one of those myself and trying that out. I think it sounds really good. So, all right, another thing since sliced bread, good thing. Showed you the magic pins. These are the numbered and alphabet ones. And then we have these, okay? This is magic pins also. We have all different colored heads of these. The thing is they're silicone. So they're easy, and they've got circles around, so they're easy to pull out. You know, if you can't grip your pins, these are really easy to pull out. They're not, the little heads aren't going to pull off because it's on there. All right, and these are really long and skinny, and I really like these because if I'm pinning all along my row, I want that long. I pin horizontal to the seam. Okay, instead of parallel, I pin along with the seam. That way I can just hold on to the end of that needle, and my feeder dogs will just pull the fabric as I hold it, and the pin ends up coming out because the feeder dogs pull it through. So these are really long. Says extra long pins. They're 2 1/4 inch. Okay, there's 50 pins in this, and they're fabulous. Fabulous. They're $13.99, and this is magic pins extra long. Okay, $13.99. All right. If you guys remember, I showed these maybe a month ago. We just got them in. It's a new rotary cutter. This is all done on ball bearings. So very easy to move because it's got ball bearings in there. So slides, you don't even really have to do anything. It just slides. Push button in before sliding. So you push this button. It's got the safety lock on it. And set fingertips into divots and twist. That's what you're going to do to redo your blade. So made to glide through fabrics, vinyl, film, and so much more. Right or left-handed, no need to change the blade position. And it's properly weighted for an easy cut with minimal pressure. So if you have real hard time with your hands, like carpal tunnel or anything, these are fabulous. We opened them and have them up at the counter, and it's a great cutter. It's like easier than cutting butter. It's got a rubberized non-slip grip for comfort. Safety to protect blade when you're not in use. Blade replacement is really easy. Just one screw, no small washers or springs to lose. And it's patented. Okay, ball bearing design allows the blade to rotate with ease, needing less pressure to apply the handle when cutting. So if you have a little carpal tunnel, a little hard getting in there, these work great. All right, so this is a 45 millimeter, and it's $24.99. $24.99. All right, so you might want to try that out. All right, is that okay? And then if you're familiar with the tabletop banner kits, some of you have signed up for the tabletop banner kits, so you get them every month. We now, oh gosh, we've got, most of them are out. We've got flowers, we've got schoolhouse, we've got black cat and pumpkins, we've got turkeys, we've got snowmen. Here's the snowman, and then we've got one that says joy. Coming up, we'll have hearts for Valentine's. We will have St. Patrick's Day, and we have a snow.
We've only got a couple more left.
Yeah, I think we've got a few more left. Okay, so anyways, this is the snowman. I love this. This is all Riley Blake. It comes in a box here, a reusable box. It comes with all your fabrics, all nice packaged up, and then a really nice colored pattern, okay? Let me get this out. A real nice colored pattern, all right? And very simple to put together. We also have the stands that these sit on, and you can put them on a wall stand or a table stand, okay? This one's called Mr. Chill. Mr. Chill. So the whole set, and these include backing. So I love that they've got the backing in there too. And they are $45.99. $45.99. And you get everything to make this, okay? What's this one?
$13.99.
Okay, this was a new panel that we got. It's $13.99.
I'll tell you the name of it in just a second.
Oh gosh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Looks like a kaleidoscope, doesn't it?
That's what it's called, actually.
Oh, that's what it's called?
It's
Yeah,
called-
look at me.
I know. It's called Soul Stick
Soul Stick
Kaleidoscope.
Soul Stick Kaleidoscope. All right, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. If you know me, you know kaleidoscopes are one of my favorite things. I love seeing all the colors together. It's like God just gave us those. I just love it. Anyways, this is really, really pretty. I can see why I ordered this. All right, and how much is this one? Did you say
$13.99.
$13.99 for the Kaleidoscope Solstice. Okay, and you can just put mine and what it is if you want. All right, and then we have Minky, the OU, or sorry, we have OU also. I think we've only got one of those left. And I'm not sure. We've got it to go to the show. So if you want to come to the show or if you want it, you can just call her and I can let you know. These are all Minky and it's all ready to go. All you got to do is back it and bind it or turn it inside. Okay, so there's OU, OSU. Here, Bill, come help me hold this. So this one's really pretty. It's kind of a cheaters almost. Hold straight.
It's called a t-shirt quilt.
Okay, it's called a t-shirt quilt. Okay, so you've got this one to there. Okay, let's go up to the next one. Okay, what are you doing? I got to get him to hold this right. Okay, and then you've got OSU, Orange Power, lots of. Go your way. There you go. Okay, and then let's show you. Next, there's 3, 4, 5 rows. Can you go right here, down? Okay, we'll get it straight here for you in a minute and get him on the right thing. Okay, now pull tight. There you go. So there's another. Go your right a little bit. There. All right. And down to the next one, the bottom 2 rows. There's the bottom 2 rows. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And it's big. This is 40, put it on the 0 down there. No, it's longer than that.
I can actually look at it.
Okay. All right, he's going to get you the I think it's 50-some inches. So it's a nice big piece, and that's $39.99. Okay?
60 by 60.
60 by 60. Oh, that's big. So 39 by 99.
$29.99.
Huh?
$29.99.
Oh, sorry, $29.99. That's a better deal yet. $29.99. Okay, so good deal. Yes, Linda, the patterns on those banners. Linda is making these banners, and she's got several of hers made, and the patterns are very easy to read. Riley Blake did a really fantastic job on those. They are really, really good. So I think that's all I really have to show you today. I just wanted to pop on and say that we will be at the Guthrie Quilt Show and that we would love for y'all to come out and see us.
Kathy Dellenbaugh, she'll be there. Ask her if she'll be at the
Kathy, you going to be at the Quilt Show?
if she ordered some stuff.
Yeah, if she's going to be at the Quilt Show, we can take it to her. We can bring it to you, Kathy, or you can come over. Either way, we would love it. Whatever you want to do. All right, y'all. I think that's all we had. for now. And so thank you for coming on a little later with us. We was in the midst of trying to get all this stuff packed up, ready to go for tomorrow. So anyways, well, you guys have a great week, and we will be back next week with bells on. We'll be back to show you more products, okay? All right, thanks, y'all. Have a good week. Bye now.